Okay, being a 46-year-old athlete, trying to stay mobile, stay active, trying to avoid more injuries and whatnot. It's my belief, I hurt my knee this last year, and it's my belief that a huge part of the problem is actually in my hip, not so much the knee. The pain is in the knee, but the problem's in the hip. So today we're squatting, and I want to make sure that everything is fully warmed up. We've already done rowing, a little bit of time on the bike. You don't have to have things like that, equipment like that, to get warmed up for working out. You can walk, jog. Somewhere 5 minutes worth of, 3 to 5 minutes worth of stuff just to get blood flow going. And then basic movements, we did squats, we did some other things, but before hitting squats, back squats, weighted squats, this is something that Matt and I have recently implemented and trying to get the hips and everything, blood flow going and everything fully warmed up before we get under the bar and under weight. So trying to keep your back flat and onto the ground. I like to have my arms out to the side just to give myself something to work with, and rotate one leg up and over as far as you can comfortably, and then switch and go to the other side. Kind of a very fluid leg swings, up and over, your core is engaged the whole time. 10, and then you can bring kind of a cross the knee couch stretch where your ankle is crossing the knee. That's straight down. Foot is straight down from your hip or your butt, and then using the raised leg to pull that knee over. Trying to keep your shoulders flat to the ground. You got to feel this coming out the hip and up the waist, depending on where you're tight. Everybody's tight in different places and different areas, so where I feel it is right at the waist and above the pelvic of the pelvis. Other people don't necessarily feel it there, some people feel it running down the hip. And if you hold 15-20 seconds, I'm a little bit impatient, so after you do that one, scoot your foot out about a foot width, and then go again. So you're gradually bringing your knee in line, straight in line with the hip. So doing the same thing, trying to keep the torso down, or shoulders down the whole time, and get a good stretch through the hip. Again, 15-20 seconds. Again, I'm impatient. And that third time, scooch the foot out, again away. So then when you're bringing the knee down this time, you're more in a straight line, fully down. If you went to this one straight away, it'd be a little more uncomfortable. And it's going into the deeper stretch too soon, in my opinion. Again, 46, I'm trying to stay as mobile and agile as possible. So hit the same thing on the other side, and then a couple of air squats just to make sure, see where everything is at, make sure you've got good depth and good control on your squats and everything. But that's how I handle it, being a little bit older athlete.